Hello, this is 2-2 adding integers. And remember, integers are all the numbers on the number line. So -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and on and on. In 2-2, we're going to be adding them together. So what that means is we're going to be adding positive numbers with some negative numbers, positive numbers with positive numbers, and negative numbers with negative numbers. Let's try it first using a number line. Let's try -3 plus -2. So I am at -3 to start. So here's my 0, and I want to go -3, 1, 2. Here's my -3. So I'm going to start here. And I want to go -2 more. So I'm going to go -1, -2 more, so this is plus a -2. It's in parentheses to keep that plus sign and subtraction sign separate. So -3 to start, plus -2, again here's -1, -2, I end up at -5. So -3 plus -2 equals -5. And it makes sense if you think about it. If we think of the negative sign as, I don't know, owing me money. You owe me $3. You owe me $2 more. Now you owe me a total of $5. So you are -5 in this case. Let's see what it looks like if we start at a positive integer, let's say 4, and let's add to it a negative number. Let's say -7. So what is positive 4 plus -7? I'm going to find positive 4 on the number line. So I'm right here, positive 4. And I'm going to add -7. So I need to travel this negative direction. -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this whole process right here is plus a -7, and I ended up right here, which is between -2 and -4. That is a -3. So the sum of positive 4 and -7, 4 plus -7, equals -3. Okay, so here are the rules in case you don't want to use a number line. And after you do this enough, you definitely won't need a number line. So the rules, if they're the same sign, so if it's a positive integer with another positive integer, or a negative integer with a negative integer, okay, they're like eyes on people. If they're the same sign, then you add them, and you keep the same sign. So these positive integers, the answer will be a positive number. These negative integers, when you add them together, will make a negative answer. If the signs are different, though, so in this example, our signs were different. We had a positive number with a negative. If your integers are different signs, so that means you have a positive with a negative, you find the difference. Okay? Different signs, find the difference. Difference, again, means subtraction. So you find the difference. And then you keep the sign of the, it's not the bigger number, that's why I put it in quotes. It's the number with the bigger absolute value. So let's see what I mean by that in these examples. So -7 plus -4. Let's check it out. We have a negative with a negative. Our signs are the same. Find the sum. 7 plus 4 is 11, and you keep the sign. Signs are the same. Find the sum. Keep the sign. See all those S's? That'll help you remember. 6 plus 8. This is what you were doing for a long, long time, right? But that is a positive 6 and a positive 8. Positive, positive. Signs are the same. Find the sum. Keep the sign. And 6 plus 8 is a 14. negative 7 plus 4. Negative 7 with a positive 4. Signs are different. Find the difference. So 7 minus 4 is 3. And the sign of the number with the bigger absolute value. So the absolute value of negative 7, the distance of negative 7 to 0 is 7. The absolute value of 4 is 4. So 7 is the bigger absolute value. So that's what I mean by the bigger number, the bigger absolute value. So negative 7 has the bigger absolute value, so you keep the sign negative. Okay, let's try the last one. 6 plus negative 8. It's a positive 6 with a negative 8. Signs are different. Find the difference. What's the difference of 6 and 8? Well, that's 2, right? 8 minus 6 is 2. But what number has the bigger absolute value? 6 is positive, 8 is negative. The 8 has the bigger absolute value, so the answer becomes negative 2. Oops, I forgot the arrow. Negative 2. Okay, it's your turn. On paper, so there is no Google form for this one. On paper, I want you to answer number 1, number 3, number 5, and number 7 on paper and bring it into class tomorrow, and then we will correct it. All right, good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.